Halo, halo, halo. Wanna wash your face first?
Ah,
Wanna wash your face to be fresh? I already
yeah,
asked your parents. You were asleep,
yeah,
falling asleep. Okay. Maybe you want to wash your face before our start class.
yeah, it's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Okay. So we'll start our lesson ya. Wait a minute. Okay. Hello. Still remember what was the last lesson that you learned on the previous week? Still remember about it?
Last week was like going and get in GitHub.
Yes, totally correct. And today we'll learn about development environment, console, and branching. Yeah. Hmm. Let me share my screen. Development environment, console, and branching. So, development environment. We'll start from the environment. What is an environment? Hello. What is an environment as a general terms?
Like an area,
Hmm?
an area, I guess you can say.
An area, yes. Or it's basically like a place, right?
Yeah,
Where something live, where something exists in there. Yeah.
yeah,
So today you will learn about the um, GitHub more deeper, but not in the web interface. So we'll go to the command line if you're familiar. So you will type it in the terminal instead of go to the website of the GitHub. Yeah. Now, so when we are talking about environment branching in the GitHub, you will learn about console and terminal, how to use it. Okay. So it's like a hacker movies where you can control anything. Actually, computer just like this. You can control everything by typing. So, for example, you want to open the Google Chrome, then just type open Google Chrome, then Google Chrome will run. So anything is based on typing in the computer. Okay. So today you will learn about work in the console, use the development environment, and also interact with the version control system via the console. So version control systems. So remember what was it? What is a version control system? Hello.
bring control system.
What is it?
It's like every single version of like,
What?
so I have to like see different versions that
Yes.
are edited down.
Yes, it's like historical of your documents, of your codes. So maybe you want to go back to the first versions, the second versions. You can capably using that by versioning of your systems. Okay. How is it Git different from GitHub? So what is a Git and what is a GitHub?
But the Git is a global information tracker.
For GitHub,
Is a place where you look at the repositories.
yes, correct. Yeah, so Git is the tool that you are using for the version control systems, but for the GitHub, it's like the place where you place that files, okay, or a place to for that systems. You already also mentioned the repository. So repository is like a project folder where you can place any kind of files in there regarding about your projects. Okay, so commit it's like you save the project. Yeah, that already did. So today we learn about development environment and the console. File extensions. What is a file extensions? No. File extension it tells you about what kind of what type of your files is. For example, if it's an image, so it could be PNG, GPG, and etc. Yeah. So the .pptx.exe. Okay. So it's like this. The HTML, yeah, JS, CSS. Now, so when we're talking about development environment, it's like the VSC interface. It's also development environment. Yeah. Now, this is a folder, or we can call it as also as a repository. Yeah, in a GitHub. And then these two buttons, you can create a new file and also new folders. Yeah. And if you want to run it, just click the play button, right? This is the interface that if you want to use the Algo VSG. Okay. Now, so we learn about setting up Git in our computers. So you can go to the console or the command line, and then you can type it like this. Okay. Hmm. You can type it like ping algorithmica, then it will tell you about the internet connection to that domain. Now, you can also use a console for manage the version control systems by see the log of the progress, yeah, of that GitHub in your repositories.
Okay.
Now, so the next one is authorizations. Basically, it tells you about who are you. Are you have a credentials of your account? If you have, it's like a home. Yeah, it's like a house. So in your home, anything or anyone need to be recognized by you. If there's
Like
any
a
suspicious,
login?
yes,
Is it like a login where you're like
yes, it's like a login.
you
Yeah,
need to know the thing?
yes, you need to know the password and also the users when we're which we call it as SSH. Yeah, so it's basically not like a username and also password. Simply like it's a Unicode. Yeah. Okay. And then the GitHub site, select the SSH and GPG keys sections and click on the green new SSH key button. then you can add a new key SSH to that. So whenever you already generated the SSH, then you can go to that code or go to that repository. Okay. For example, you want to create your username and also your email in the GitHub. Yeah, so you can push and also commit in your VS Code. Okay. Now, so how can we do the GitHub in the command line or the CLI? The first one is you need to git init, initialize the folder as local copy, and then git remote at origin to your repository. Yeah, like this. And then you can check. Actually, you don't have to check. It's automated by the GitHub, yeah, whether is it already committed or not. Now, if it's doesn't commit to the GitHub, then it will be published to their repository. Okay. For example, you have changed one file in your folders, so you can just use git add in which specific files that you updated. Okay. Now, then you can git commit and then the message that you will push to that GitHub. Yeah, this is the git push that I already mentioned before. Hmm, these are mandatory. Oh, okay. So, because you want to see all of the black screen, yeah, sometimes you need to let's see the other colors on your screen as well. And happy Chinese New Year. Yeah. Where did you celebrate it? You stay at home or
We
you went anywhere?
went, I went somewhere.
Oh, went to your relatives.
Yeah.
Okay. Have any questions so far?
This one was just saying the command in the command prompt.
Yes. You will use the CMD or command prompt or we call it as a console.
Terminal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
No? Okay, the next
Good.
one. Uh, version and branches. Okay, so we'll try to push one folder to your GitHub account and create a new repository in there. Yeah. So you can share your screen, open your Algonova account first.
I want to go to the toilet first.
To Algonova.
No, I want to go to the toilet first.
Oh, you need to. Okay, okay.
There.
Ya, apa number? 21.
How much correct?
Wait a minute. Hmm. So correct answers. Correct. Yes. Number two, there are three. Yes. Mm, yes. Yes. To cancel, click this one. Yes. Cool. Yeah. So please share your whole screen ya, for entire screen. Share the entire screen ya, Elo. You already have the basic Visual Studio Code, right?
Yeah.
That's not from Algonova. Please open that.
The basic one.
Yeah, the basic one. That's not from the Algonova. Okay. And then so open the terminal in here. Yes. New terminal. Huh? What is one? Click the this one. Click the this one. Okay. No worries. Let's try again. New terminal ya. Okay, I just close this one. The notif. Okay, type in here git version. No, 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 not git version ya. But git min version. Hmm, can you make it bigger for the terminal? Terminal. This one.
Oh,
Make it up. Yes. Make it higher. Okay, get min version again. No, 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 the end only one. Git is recognized. Open the Google Chrome and then git download. New tab, git download. Okay, yes. Those. Click here to download the first one. No, 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 no. The first one. This one. Uh, back, back again, back again, back to the first main menu. Yeah. Okay, next, next. Um, no, no, no. Okay, next, next. Click this one. The ubiquitous. Yeah, okay. Next, okay. This is the ubiquitous. Next again. Next. Bundle it. Okay, next, next, next again. This one. Next, 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 next.
Yeah.
Launch. Yes, finish. Okay, go back to the Visual Studio Code again.
Mhm.
Honey, can you type again the Git versions? Yes. Uh, why is still unrecognizable? Can you close this one and open your terminal? Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. You can close again and then open again. And then new terminal and then type it again. Now, okay. And then you can follow the rule, which is the first one is git init. This one, initialize anti git. Okay. And then git at titik. And then git commit min m initialize project. This one. You need to copy this one. Git config, copy until this one. Yes. And then paste. Change your example this one with your email in your GitHub. Uh, delete it. You cannot use your cursor. You need to use the arrow keys on your keyboard. And then copy again. Mhm. The username, your GitHub account.
Where?
Hmm. Yeah, okay. And then do this again for the GitHub, the Git commit, yeah. Do this again. Type it again.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then git git push this one ya, the last one. Either specify the URL and then push using the remote. No configured push destination. Hmm, wait. You can go to the GitHub ya, and then create new repository. New repository, and then this one, the quiz. Okay, and then yes, and then create repository again.
Save it.
Oh yeah, the MIT, Python. Okay. Hmm, this one ya, this code. Click the code. Uh, the local SSH. Wait. Hmm, gimana tadi dia? Git commit, git push. Can you type again the git add dot to the VS Code? Git add titik.
Okay.
And then type again the git push. Oh, oke ini nih. You type it this one git remote at origin, and then don't enter it. Open the VS Code, open the GitHub. Copy the link in this HTTP. Copy, paste.
It's no.
No, no, no. You don't have to use the quotation. Enter and then git push to push the current branch. Just copy this one. Sign in with your browser. Yes, nothing happens. Open again the VS Code. I think it's already git status. Type git status. Git status. Enter. Okay. Open again the GitHub ya. Refresh. No, no, the GitHub. Refresh. Hmm. Git push again. Oh, there's a new branches yeah. See, because you are using the master, yeah, it will create a new branch. Click the master ya. Nah, okay, you can change it in this one, master and also main ya. So there are two branches. So sometimes project just created by a lot of people
Yeah.
where we are using these branches. Can I have any questions so far?
So like thing to make a branch,
Hmm?
you have to go through this whole process to make a branch, or do you have
Yes, this is the whole process. Actually, it's the first time you create a Git. So there's initialization process that you need to do. But if you already initialize it, if you want to create a new branch, just do the git add, and then yeah, you don't have to authorize again because you already authorized. The credential is stored in the GitHub.
someone wants to add a someone wants to add a branch, don't you need like authorization access?
Hmm?
Don't you need like authorization to add a branch? Or like
What's the question again?
if you're like someone trying to add a branch,
Uh-huh.
do you need authorization to like change it?
No, if you want to create a new branch, you don't have to use another authorizations. Authorizations comes when you are a new users. So you need to send your credential to the GitHub. It's checking you whether you are a robot or not. But if you already have that credential, just push from this one, yeah, from the git add this one, yeah. Git add, git push, and then git commit, as in the as in the material before.
So like get this first, or like maybe we could make a new
Yeah.
branch.
Hmm.
Okay.
Have any other questions?
Guess that's done.
No, I'll open the Algonov account again and then check all the boxes.
There.
Check all the boxes. And then submit. Continue to number 5. Working with the functionality. Yeah, okay. Just check this one as well. You already uploaded it. Copy the repository that you create by using Git. This one,
Copy
yeah,
the
where have the master. Okay, send it. Continue. Number 2. There are two correct answers. Yeah. This one correct. This one correct. Hmm, this one, yeah. Okay. The next one, we will create the several branches. Yeah, on the next sessions. So you already see that there's a master and also the main. You can create a new branch where you combine both branches into one. So it will check automatically which one that is not in other branches and which one is available. So you can merge it. Okay. Have any other questions, Ella?
so the process of new branch is just like add a region and then just giving it a name or
Origin, it's the keyword for GitHub to know which branch that you registered. See, after the origin, you say this master, so it will create a new branch master.
just
But
master.
if you want to use origin main, just use the origin main instead of master.
The origin main, the name's gonna be main.
Yeah, origin
This
main.
okay.
So later, uh, you already two branches, you can merge it. Yeah.
Okay.
Have any questions?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. The next one, we will learn about that. Yeah. How to merging the two branches or more, and then we will go to the project again. Yeah, and the next one we will use the GitHub for the version control. Whenever whatever you will do, it based on the GitHub. Okay,
Okay.
Sip. If you don't have any question, we can dismiss our class for today. And bye bye, Ella. Good
Yeah.
evening. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.